Hello there, my name is KTM3INTRODUCTION. I've been playing the guitar for about 8 years now. I've been teaching for around 4. I firmly believe that anyone can play the guitar. I think the only reason I've got good at it is because I've worked hard, practiced hard. I don't feel that natural talent applies to learning the guitar. I don't think the guitar is a natural thing. I think you can be naturally talented at running or singing, for example, because walking and speaking are two natural things and they're natural progressions from them. So I think natural talent applies to them. However, I don't think the guitar has got much to do with natural talent, and the reason why is because if you think of everything you do, your fingers are used to working as a group, they're not used to working individually. So our first task is to retrain your fingers to work individually. If you think of everything you do in your daily life, your fingers tend to be working as a group, opening a door, picking something up. Everything really, they're working as a group. Okay, I think the secret to my success at teaching the guitar is that I try and keep my lessons, try and make them enjoyable for the person learning. I play the guitar because I enjoy it. Okay, that's the only reason I do it. And when I was learning, if I wasn't enjoying it, I wouldn't have practiced and I wouldn't have got any good at it. So my philosophy is that if you're going to get good at something, you need to practice it. And if you're going to practice, you need to be enjoying it. Okay, so I try and keep my lessons fairly to the point. I don't concentrate too much on reading music or music theory, and I try and do my my lessons in relation to music that you've heard. Okay, I don't like to, as I say, do too much theory or music reading. We've got ways around that because we're a bit lazy as guitarists. We've got easier ways to do them, and there's no point making things hard for us. I understand that most people just want to have a little bit of fun and learn a few songs. You'll get good at the guitar really quickly, and people who have taught in the past have been surprised how quickly they've got good at it. But bear in mind that if you, right at the start, you maybe find it a little bit hard going, but bear in mind the better you get at something, the more you'll enjoy it. So try and stick in right at the start, just until you get over the first little hurdle, and then you'll start to enjoy it a bit more, and once you've started to enjoy it, hopefully take off from there. I've taught all sorts of different people, and I've heard all the excuses for not learning the guitar, and all a lot of rubbish. Anybody can play the guitar. I've taught people with big hands, little hands, it really doesn't matter. I've heard all sorts of excuses, and all of them are absolute rubbish. Truth is, anybody can play the guitar if you want to put in a little bit of hard work. It's a lot easier just to make an excuse about not being able to do it because your hands aren't big enough or your hands are too big. It's not as easy to sit down and do a bit of practice. I've taught all sorts of people. I've taught people with learning difficulties, I've taught blind people, I've taught deaf people, I've taught absolutely all sorts of people. Okay? We've all got 5 fingers, and even if you've not got 5 fingers, I'm sure we'll be able to sort something out. 3 fingers, that'd be fine. 2 fingers, probably manage that. 1 finger, maybe pushing it a little bit, but if you get in touch, I could maybe teach you how to play the triangle or something like that. I'm only kidding. If you've got 1 finger, still get in touch. We'll maybe be able to do something. If you look into history, you'll find that all sorts of different people have managed to learn how to play the guitar. All different bands, you see them on the telly. Lots of different types of people have learned how to play the guitar. I mean, you hear them in interviews, you'll find that most of them aren't brain surgeons. Okay, so you should take a little bit of encouragement from that. Many of the more high profile guitarists are normally drunk or on drugs or something like that. So you should take a little bit of encouragement from that. I firmly believe that anyone can play the guitar, and if you don't think you can, I'll be more than happy to prove you wrong. So get in touch and we'll get cracking. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.